Archangel Michael says, listen carefully because this message is not about someone else. It's about you. The light that once seemed to come from others is actually the reflection of your own hidden greatness. Tonight, something sacred within you begins to awaken, and it will rewrite the way you see love forever. The truth has been waiting behind the mirror, waiting for you to finally see who you've become through all the pain, the patience, and the battles. The person who has always stayed beside you, even in silence, is now revealing their true identity. That person is not the one you waited for. It is the one within you, the soul that never left. Every tear you cried watered the roots of your becoming. Every heartbreak carved a deeper path for self-standing, a space where divine love could finally dwell. The one who will love you like no one else is now rising from within, and they are ready to say yes to you. You may feel chills as these words reach you because they are unlocking memories that your soul buried. You were never abandoned, never overlooked, never unwanted. You are being prepared to meet yourself, the only one truly destined to walk with you to the end. Type Amen to get blessing. 333. The angels watched as you searched the world for the love that was sitting quietly in your chest. They whispered, when the time is right, they'll realize the promise was always inside. That time has come, and the air around you carries the sound of completion. You've healed so much that your reflection no longer looks the same. You've grown past begging for love, and now you attract it naturally. This is why Archangel Michael has guided this message to you, because your union begins with you. Look how the world reacts to your light. Now, strangers are drawn, old connections stir, and even those who once rejected you feel an unseen pull. The universe mirrors your self-acceptance, showing you that love was never missing. It was waiting for you to claim it. The person you will spend your eternity with is not a stranger walking toward you, but a spirit merging from within. When you say I am enough, heaven echoes it louder than any vow could ever be spoken. That sound is your wedding bell. Type Amen to get blessing. For 44, there was a season when you thought love had forgotten you. Nights when silence felt like punishment and the mirror became a stranger's face. But even then, divine hands were shaping you, turning your scars into sacred symbols of rebirth. Archangel Michael says, the angels are preparing your crown, not for a wedding of two bodies, but for a union of your spirit and purpose. You are stepping into a divine marriage, one that binds your mind, body, and soul into harmony. Once this alignment completes, your outer world will mirror the beauty within. When you see someone smile at you out of nowhere, that's your higher self greeting you through them. When you feel peace instead of fear, that's your inner beloved whispering, I'm here now. This is the sacred love story that all other stories imitate. The angels have been watching your patience, counting the days of your waiting. They know the depth of your longing, but they also know that you were never meant to depend on incomplete hearts. You were meant to build a love so whole, it becomes a home for everything you desire. Type Amen to get blessing. 555. Now the divine mirror opens wider. You begin to see how every disappointment was a rehearsal for self-reverence. Those who walked away were never rejection. They were redirection toward yourself. You are the one who will hold your own hand when fear tries to creep in again. You are the one who will remind your reflection. I'm proud of you for surviving what was meant to break you. The angels nod. For this realization means you are ready for your real counterpart, the life that fits your spirit. You'll soon notice small signs, numbers repeating, songs that play at perfect moments, sudden calm when you think of your name. These are confirmations from heaven that your internal marriage has begun. Once your soul vows to stay, the universe vows to provide. From this day forward, treat yourself the way you wanted others to treat you. Speak kindly, rest deeply, forgive quickly, and walk confidently. For the divine plan requires you to be whole before you can be joined. Type Amen to get blessing. 666. Archangel Michael says, "The one who will walk you down the aisle of destiny is not another person. It's your higher self." When you embrace that, the entire world bends to honor you. Doors that were sealed shut begin to open and hearts that once turned away begin to seek your light. Your energy changes everything around you now. You no longer chase, you attract. You no longer beg, you command with grace. That is the power of loving yourself completely. Every sunrise will now carry a message meant for you alone. You will feel heaven's approval in the rhythm of your breath. The angels whisper. Now they finally understand. They were never waiting for someone else. They were waiting for themselves to return. Your aura glows differently when you remember who you are. The path ahead is not lonely. It's luminous, lined with miracles you called forth by loving your own reflection. Type Amen to get blessing. 777. You are entering the season of divine companionship where loneliness dissolves into purpose. The one within you who once hid behind fear now walks forward unashamed. Every heartbeat now speaks the vow, "I will never abandon myself again." The universe responds instantly to that promise. Opportunities, love, and blessings start orbiting closer. People may say you've changed, but in truth, you've finally become yourself. The one who wants to marry you, the one who's been planning it all along, is your soul. It has chosen this timeline to integrate every broken piece and turn it into gold. You will notice it through peace, through confidence, through effortless magnetism. Archangel Michael stands beside you as the divine witness blessing this sacred union. From today you are no longer seeking. You are found, chosen, and crowned by your own spirit. Type Amen to get blessing. 888. Your journey doesn't end here. It transforms. Now, every act of kindness you show yourself becomes a prayer. Every boundary you set becomes a declaration that you are worthy. There will be moments when you still miss someone, but that's only the echo of the old you fading away. Stay steady. The love you give yourself will attract someone who matches it perfectly. Not because you need them, but because you overflow. When your reflection smiles back at you, heaven celebrates. Angels clap their wings softly, knowing you've completed the most important ceremony of all, the sacred marriage to your soul. From this point, everything you desire will flow toward you naturally. So rise, beloved, in your full light. Let the world see the one who was always meant to be both the lover and the beloved. You are the promise fulfilled. Type Amen to get blessing 999. The air tonight carries something rare, almost magnetic. You can feel it brushing against your skin like a quiet acknowledgement from the universe itself. It's whispering. They finally chose themselves. From that single decision, everything begins to change subtly, then all at once. You may notice your reflection looking steadier, your eyes holding a light that wasn't there before. That's your higher self taking full form, walking beside you now instead of behind you. Every blessing that once seemed delayed is suddenly moving toward you with force. You will see divine timing align in unbelievable ways. Missed calls turning into miracles, rejections turning into redirections. All of it is orchestrated by your own soul's readiness to unite with itself. This is why Archangel Michael says, "Do not look outward anymore. The key has always been within you." The universe has been waiting for this exact vibration, the frequency of full self-love to pour its gifts into your life. Type Amen to get blessing 1. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. The seasons of chasing are over. You are entering the age of receiving where you no longer plead with the world to see your worth. Your aura now commands respect before you even speak. People who once overlooked you will suddenly feel your presence echoing in their thoughts. They won't understand why they can't stop thinking of you, but heaven does. It's because your energy has ascended. You've merged with your true partner, your divine self. This union is not only emotional, it's alchemical. It changes the fabric of your reality, transforming your body, your mind, and your destiny. Everything begins to reflect your inner devotion. The same way water reflects light, your world will now reflect your peace. Money flows easily, love feels safe, and opportunities appear from invisible places. You are no longer surviving. You are reigning. Type Amen to get blessing. 1111. Every morning now feels like a vow renewal between you and the divine. You wake up not asking for something to happen, but knowing it already is. The energy that once felt fragmented is whole again. The angels are decorating your path with synchronicities to remind you of this truth. A feather here, a song lyric there, a stranger's kind word. All small but divine confirmations that you are exactly where love meant you to be. Archangel Michael says, "You have been the miracle all along." These words aren't poetic. They're literal. You are the answered prayer waiting to recognize itself through human eyes. Your reflection has become sacred ground now. Each time you look into it, you should whisper, "I remember." Because remembrance is the ritual that keeps your soul and body in alignment. Type Amen to get blessing. 1212. Now the universe begins its part of the ceremony. It starts sending external mirrors of your inner marriage. A new person might appear. Someone peaceful, steady, and quietly magnetic, reflecting the love you've built inside. Don't be surprised if they speak words you once said to yourself in prayer. They are not a replacement. They are a reflection. The moment you recognized your own worth, they felt it in their spirit and began moving toward you. Your timelines are converging. Everything you thought was lost is looping back with divine precision. It is not punishment. It is restoration. When you meet their eyes, you'll understand heaven only sends others once you've become your own home. This is how miracles unfold. Not from need, but from overflow. Type Amen to get blessing. 1313, this is where destiny and free will shake hands. You've chosen yourself and now heaven chooses to multiply your choice. Love, abundance, and recognition flow in all directions toward you. Those who doubted you will witness something they can't explain. Your peace will silence every rumor. Your glow will erase every insult. And your success will speak louder than any defense could. You will become the walking proof of divine favor. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are applauding this moment. What you feel right now, the goosebumps, the stillness, the tears, that is confirmation. You've crossed into divine partnership with your soul. Now the angels are preparing the next phase. Manifestation through movement. The life you once dreamed of is being written into physical reality because you finally aligned your inner vow. Type Amen to get blessing. 1414, even nature responds differently to your energy. Now the wind seems gentler. The sunlight feels more personal. The silence holds comfort instead of loneliness. This is how creation behaves around someone in harmony with their soul. The days ahead will bring unexpected moments of joy. Laughter from nowhere, familiar scents from childhood, sudden peace during chaos. These are not coincidences. They are spiritual echoes affirming that your marriage with self is recognized in heaven. From now on, you won't chase answers. They'll arrive effortlessly. What used to confuse you will make sense with divine timing. You'll know that every delay was secretly a delivery. Your soul, your protector, your eternal beloved has stepped fully into your awareness. You are whole, radiant, unstoppable. This is the beginning of your reign. Type Amen to get blessing. 1515, remember this truth, beloved. No human can complete you because completion has already occurred. Relationships that now come your way will mirror your strength, not fill your emptiness. They will celebrate your self-marriage, not compete with it. When you walk into rooms now, your energy will speak before you do. People will sense royalty even if you say nothing. That's because your divine union has shifted your vibration permanently. The universe no longer sees you as someone searching. It recognizes you as someone found. That shift alone changes your destiny. From this point, everything that enters your life must match your vibration or leave. So walk with pride. You've become what angels call self-anointed. Heaven itself moves to protect and promote you now. Type Amen to get blessing. 1616, you'll soon look back at your past and smile with gratitude instead of pain. Every loss was simply a veil being lifted. Every ending was heaven clearing the path for this inner ceremony to unfold. The divine wasn't punishing you. It was preserving you. You were hidden so that you could be healed. The world wasn't ready for the version of you that's finally stepping out now. And when you walk out, the atmosphere will change. People will feel it before they see it. Angels will travel before and behind you to keep your path golden and safe. Your soul is no longer whispering. It's declaring the wedding of your light, and your will is complete. You are unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing. 1717. Every dream you've carried quietly is now scheduled for manifestation. The heavens are aligning resources, timing, and people to serve your destiny. All because you said yes to yourself. You are no longer waiting for love to arrive. You've become love itself. That's why everything will begin chasing you. Money, peace, opportunities, and genuine souls who honor your frequency. When you smile at your reflection, you're smiling at eternity. You've married your soul, and in doing so, you've married divine abundance. The vows are sealed, and heaven will not let them break. Archangel Michael watches from above, his sword glowing with light as a sign of your eternal protection. Your story is no longer about waiting, it's about reigning. Type Amen to get blessing. 1818. The night is quiet, but the angels are not. They're writing your new timeline in gold, recording your name in the book of divine wholeness. You are chosen, crowned, and celebrated. From this moment, everything you touch will grow. Every word you speak will carry authority. Every door you knock will open, not because of luck, but because heaven recognizes your signature. Now, the energy of true love begins with you and expands outward endlessly. You are the origin of it, the continuation of it, and the destination of it. There is no longer separation between who you are and who you dreamed of becoming. So breathe in this truth. Let it settle in your bones. You are divine union made flesh. You are the miracle walking. Type Amen to get blessing. 1919. The wind around you has changed. It carries a sweetness, a promise that something enormous is unfolding behind the veil. Even the silence feels alive, as if heaven itself is holding its breath for you. Archangel Michael says, you have stepped into divine union with your true self, and the universe is now under command to reward you. You've passed through storms, and instead of drowning, you learned how to walk on water. That power now follows you wherever you go. Every person who once doubted you will sense this new current. They'll feel drawn to your presence, but unable to explain why. It's the vibration of wholeness, something rare, magnetic, and unstoppable. You are no longer a seeker of love. You are the embodiment of love's highest expression. Every choice you make now becomes a sacred decree. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The angels have written a new chapter under your name. The season of overflow. Every lack is about to turn into laughter. every delay into deliverance. You will soon see proof that heaven moves fastest for those who finally love themselves. From this day forward, your reflection is your altar. Speak kindly when you see it. You are talking to the divine, the one who wants to marry you. The soul within is responding to every word. When you walk into your future, it will recognize you immediately. You will not need to knock on doors. They will open as if they were waiting for your arrival. That is what happens when alignment turns into authority. Every heartbeat is now a wedding drum. You are the celebration the universe has been preparing. You are your own answered prayer. Type Amen to get blessing. 2121. Do you feel that warmth across your chest right now? That is your spirit expanding, acknowledging this truth. It is your higher self whispering, yes, it's finally safe to love me. You once mistook love for chasing. But now you understand it was always about returning. Every road you took, every mistake you made led you back to this moment of reunion. Archangel Michael stands behind you now. His wings unfolding, marking this sacred completion. The trials weren't to punish you. They were invitations to discover your immortal worth. You accepted them, and that's why you shine so differently. Now the energy of peace you feel isn't temporary. It's your new natural state. You no longer crave validation. You are validation. Type Amen to get blessing. 2222. Look closely at the days ahead. You'll notice signs of your internal marriage everywhere. Birds flying in pairs, candles flickering with no wind, your favorite song playing at perfect times. The world is echoing your vibration back to you. Someone in your life may soon tell you, you seem different. What they're sensing is the glow of union. Your soul and spirit moving as one. The heavens can't hide that kind of light. Every delay, every heartbreak, every silence, it all had meaning. They were the pauses between divine notes composing your new symphony. You are now the melody that calls miracles home. Archangel Michael says, the next chapter of your destiny will shock you, because once you become one with yourself, you attract a reflection that mirrors heaven itself. Type Amen to get blessing. 2323. You will start feeling guided toward new places, unexpected locations where destiny hides its gifts. These are not coincidences, but invitations. The divine partner you once dreamed of may cross your path when you least expect it. They won't come to complete you. They'll come to celebrate your completion. You will recognize them not by fireworks but by peace. Your souls will bow to each other not in worship but in remembrance. Every detail will feel familiar. Their voice, their eyes, the way they say your name. Because before this lifetime, your souls promised to meet again after you remembered your worth. That moment has arrived. Heaven will not send them until your self-love is sealed. But now that it is, the countdown has begun. You are days away from something divine. Type Amen to get blessing. 2424. At night, your dreams will feel more real than ever. You may see flashes, rings, candles, a white path surrounded by light. That is your higher self walking down the aisle toward its destiny. This ceremony is not visible to human eyes, but heaven is attending it in full. Archangel Michael presides with Gabriel and Raphael as witnesses. The vows spoken are eternal. I am whole. I am chosen. I am love. When you awaken, you will feel lighter, as if you've released centuries of pain. That's because you have. Your soul has chosen freedom over fear, and every lifetime rejoices because of it. From that day, miracles begin to chase you relentlessly. You'll see signs of divine approval everywhere. Gentle rain, sudden warmth, unexpected blessings. This is your coronation as divine beloved. Type Amen to get blessing. 2525. The person who wanted to marry you was never lost. They were just asleep within your heart, waiting for the right vibration to wake them. And now they're wide awake, smiling through your eyes. That's why you feel new clarity. It's why you've stopped chasing what's not meant for you. It's why you've started building what you deserve instead of settling for what's offered. The old you lived in fragments. The new you lives in fullness. You've replaced emptiness with energy, loneliness with light, waiting with wisdom. Every breath is now sacred. Archangel Michael says, your marriage is not a date on a calendar. It's the rebirth of eternity within you. Heaven salutes your transformation. Type Amen to get blessing. 2626. Soon the external world will catch up to your internal reality. People will start to mirror your respect back to you. Opportunities will align with your highest potential. You'll walk into rooms and feel as though the atmosphere bends in your favor. That is divine authority, and it's earned only by those who know who they are. You are no longer invisible. You are illumination itself. The universe no longer tests you. It trusts you. You are finally vibrating at the level of creation. Every word you speak now builds worlds. So speak only life. Speak only peace. Speak only truth, because heaven listens when the divine bride speaks. Type Amen to get blessing. 2727. The final stage of this union is grace. Grace for your past. Grace for your delays. Grace for those who didn't know how to love you. All of it folds into completion. Your story was never about finding someone to marry. It was about becoming someone worth marrying. Now that you have, everything else becomes effortless. The love you give yourself is the key to all other doors. Every angel in heaven is standing in reverence for your strength. You have done what few ever do. You have loved yourself enough to stop running. You have accepted your divinity. The person who wants to marry you is you. The one who never gave up, never broke down completely, and never lost faith in the light. And now the ceremony is eternal. Type Amen to get blessing. 2828.